Alrighty, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, character's moving just fine, background noise is playing. Character's moving. Everything seems a-okay. Chat's chatting as usual. Alright, everything seems a-okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host Mattoon, and welcome to the stream. Nope. I hope you're all doing well. I am here. Hey, Chaos. Happy to have you all here. I see Chaos, I see Taco, I see Cass. The gang's all here. Hi, Mad Chat. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Been a hot minute since last stream. We last streamed on Saturday. I think we were playing Sonic. No, it wasn't Sonic. I think I was just drawing. I forgot what I did. My memory has been absolutely shot lately. I've been very stressed, very tired of a bunch of stuff to do. And today's no exception. Today we're going to be working on a little commission for Chaos. Surprise, surprise, I guess you could say. Little commission for Chaos. Short and sweet, and it's also going to be involving a certain OC of mine. That'll be fun. Yeah, without further delay, let's get to it. I'm not going to be like doing anything like VC-wise. I think it's going to kind of just chill and draw, essentially, you know? Yeah, it was kind of neat. I can think of, I've been using these last few days to just draw for myself lately, which has been very cathartic. And so having a commission that involves my own characters is a very nice breath of fresh air. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, Chaos. What the? Where am I? There we go. Sorry, moving some screens around. Should be everything now. Without further delay, let's get started. Dang it. Because my calm, you are spared a Death Blast this stream. Oh, thank you, Chaos. From you, at least. I just want someone else come in and immediately Death Blast me. What's gonna be your Lunatic? It's gonna be Jesse. Tech Taco could Death Blast me if he wanted to. God damn it! I knew it! Ah! I knew it! I knew it. I just knew it. What did I say? What did I actually say? God damn it. Like how you say I could do this if I have a history of it. I don't know, it could happen. You've been chilling in my streams, Taco. You haven't. I highly doubt you don't have enough points to do it. Yeah, you hydration check me. You have points. Don't give me that. Like 36K. Exactly. If you wanted to, you could spam this thing so much. We've had such a queue of Death Blasts. I feel like I'd have to mute it. Hydration check. Lucky me, I just topped up my water ball. I'm too nice to assault your eardrums. Thank you. I swear to God, all the people who Death Blasted me during my Frick Bear stream, you all just tried to get me. I swear to God. I'm not. I know. I know you're not nice for that Chaos. You're my friend. I'm well aware of how you are. You have Lunatic, actually. I actually did a recent commission for him. It's pretty much close to what I'm trying to do here. Maybe it feels like something I draw with Matthew and Arthur, but it's with Matthew and Chaos's OC. Which, to be fair, it's kind of like the similar vibe I'm going for. So. Only difference is one's probably going to punch Matthew, the other's going to try and escape. Probably. There's an onslaught of horror movies came out this year, and one of them being the DC movie is great. Yeah, like the Clayface movie is going to be more of a horror movie. Can't say I'm super interested personally. As much as I love Batman's Rogue Gallery, and Clayface is one of the best. I don't know. I guess I'm not really much of a horror guy in general, so. That's like a subjective me problem, you know? I didn't care for the new Batman movie. Oh, that's a shame. Batman was so good. That is a shame. Lol. Like, I'll be honest, Robert Pattinson, he does a pretty good Bruce Wayne. I appreciate, like, the more shut-off Bruce Wayne, not like a super, like, billionaire philanthropist. No, we're about to have a Family Guy Godfather scene here. I did not care for the Godfather. What? I did not care for the Godfather. It insists upon itself. What does that even mean? That's not an actual criticism. I have all the blades pointed at me. That's like that one Tangled scene. Perfect. No, that means it means something for just a joke on Pretentious Critic. It's 100% Pretentious Critic joke. I think that sequence was written by Seth MacFarlane. I know Seth doesn't when Seth actually writes for Family Guy is actually pretty funny. I've noticed that. Seth himself is actually a very talented writer and very funny. It's everything else around Family Guy that kind of stinks. His neck is super thick, actually. Hold on. The main thing is Batman is I have nothing against him, but I don't care for our Pattinson. I also didn't care for how they did the Riddler. That's fair. See, I think I'm also kind of sick of like more grounded takes on Batman villains. I like the Dark Knight trilogy, but even I kind of think that it kind of overstayed its welcome after a while. That makes sense. That said, I do think the Batman does have enough ridiculousness in it to still feel like a Batman thing, and particularly more of its like gothic roots, you know. Especially by making like the main focus of Batman, not even like all of his like superpowered gallery of his like super. I'm open to seeing other people's cool ideas. Not even necessarily like his like rogues out like superpower rogues out. I was happy to see the main Fred mostly be the Falcones and Maronis, because I like the gang stuff in Gotham. It's fun. It's not just like the Riddler goons and Joker goons, that kind of stuff. Like there are actual like normal mafia and crime bosses in Gotham. Penguin is one of them. Like, come on, that was nice. It was fun seeing him. Absolute Batman is such a fun read. Oh, agreed. I love Absolute Batman. Generally one of the best takes on Batman in general in recent years. I mean, I prefer Jim Carrey like Riddlers. That's just me. I have a friend who just enjoys new Batman. It just wasn't my thing. That's fair. You have multiple friends who enjoyed new Batman. I'm one of them. I have another friend who enjoys new Batman. Fair. See? Cross arms is always just a weird pose to do. My laptop just randomly blue screen of death. Oh boy. Sorry, man. Dang, I've drawn cross arms before. Why am I struggling here? Hear about a new Avengers mode and Rivals being very unbalanced. I haven't seen much about that. Just the fact that there are two modes. One you just play with the Avengers cast, and then another one where you can play with all the heroes, basically. A new laptop, that's a thing. Huh. Touch my phone while I run tests and all that rubbish. That's fair. This is Windows update being funky. Yeah, probably. Windows has been kind of really dropping the ball lately with updates. Oh, look at it, but you took it with her trip to see her sister. That's fair. Oh, is that why you took her wife to the airport? Yep, neat. She's birthday tomorrow, Saturday, so we went to go see her. Oh, neat. Siblings. Yeah, I know. Oh, that goes swell. Likewise. Yeah, the good old second time I'm drawing them curse. I can finally clean up a little bit more, a few things about the design I didn't like. Hey, Crystal. Yo, hey guys. Hello. Everyone's saying hello there. That was an A, not an E. da. Yeah, alrighty. In a few minutes, we might have someone popping in, so. That's just an open hand gesture to break up the pointing meme. Huh, good point. You know what? I think I will do that, Jesse. Thank you. And there she is. Yeah, hello there, Crystal.
Well,
How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, I just got my watch streak reward.
Yeah, fair. Oh, God. Yeah, thank you, Crystal. I streamed Clipsio Paint here in Discord.
One.
Polly's-
Chaos is gone.
Yep. Just wanted Matthew hanging out with a new OC of his. Probably just I make it like an open hand gesture to kind of break up the pointing. But fair enough.
Probably. One. We had electricians at the house. I would have been here sooner if not for that.
You're good, don't worry.
I got a ceiling fan installed in my room.
Oh, nice. I already did the war balloons with the point in mind. I have to be smart about this.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. This is the last commission I have on my list, so I don't know. I should be mostly free tomorrow. I still got some stuff I want to do in general. I'm gonna see if I can get the ball rolling a bit more on some more of my Frick Bears mod for TG. You see if I can do some of the story cutscenes, some story scenes.
I assume you're gonna like do like the ending, like fucking the normal endings first, and then just do the ultimate ones.
Pretty much, that's the idea. Do the four ending ones. See if I can do at least those things, because my weekend's gonna be pretty stacked. Pretty stacked. I had okay. So one thing I have to do is I have to clean the entire floor of my house. When I say clean, I don't just mean like vacuum or anything. I need to like get on my knees and scrub this entire floor.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. We haven't really done like a deep cleaning ever since we moved in, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we gotta do some really cleaning. A lot of cleaning to keep this place spotless before we go. So my Saturday is gonna be busy.
Already here.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll also be joining VC in a minute. I'm just enjoying my bed right now. That's fair. I wasn't even thinking of VC once I started streaming. I just kind of just went for it.
Again, I gotta ask this shit because you're so busy recently, so I just gotta take where I can get.
You're fine. You're fine. Sorry if I haven't been like super chatty in general. You know, I've been busy.
You're fine.
I feel bad. I don't like making my friends. I don't like ignoring my friends, or feeling like I'm ignoring them. You know.
You're okay.
Alright, sketch done. Let's get the line of this bad boy. It's very funny because I also just did a commission that's very similar to this as is. So, which was two characters basically just kind of standing interacting. So very funny. I ended up getting two very similar commissions right after the other. His hair still looks a little big. So get down. Oh, yeah, that works. How do you? How you been? How you doing?
Fine, I'm just drawing more cards.
Hell yeah.
Almost done with the Knight's deck, and then I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck is next, honestly.
That's the last of the player cards, right?
The enemy pack, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got plenty of characters to bring into Punchable still.
Yep.
Actually, I'll think of someone. You know, my vote is on.
I was gonna say, I think the next one's Head in the Clouds, but I'm not sure. That one I gotta fucking, like, just... Since fucking Stargazer's already done, then it's just doing fucking Godling, and then, like, all the fucking bells and whistles and shit.
Understandable.
I recently bought fucking plane tickets for Animate, so I'm down quite a lot of dosh right now, so
Hey, nice.
probably not gonna be able to buy the fucking thing from you yet
You're
in
good.
a minute.
You're good. By my math, I've hit the bulk of my quota already, so I'm not too worried about that. For me already.
Now that I got the plane ticket and the fucking actual Animate ticket's like $100 basically. Fucking all that's left to do is just save now to spend a bunch of bullshit at the con.
Hell yeah.
And I guess buy fucking cosplay parts, but we picked fucking something easy for that, so.
It's not the persona group this time.
Nah.
What you got in mind now? No. What you got in mind this time?
You promise not to laugh?
I won't laugh.
We're doing the Frick Bears guards.
You
You said you wouldn't laugh.
I'm sorry. It's adorable.
Damn,
Come
man.
on. I'm really happy how much you like Frick Bears. It just kind of feels like a cozy game, you know?
We
Oh.
thought it'd be fun and easy to do.
Which one are you? Which guard are you gonna be?
Yeah, I got Fritz.
Hey, nice. I'm gonna say Joe is Mike.
No.
Dang it.
You got Jeremy.
That's also fair. That was only my second guess.
I would hope so.
In terms of guards, not much option. I don't think he'd be Vanessa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would hope so. Unless you think you could do Vanessa.
I mean, I don't know. I never seen Joe's face. Do you think he can rock a blonde wig?
I don't know, man. God, I am gonna have to get like a fucking like redhead wig, aren't I? gray dress shirts, black pants, fucking fake badges, and the little props they have in their art, basically.
Aw.
Fucking clipboard, tablet, fucking
Pretty mask.
flashlight, Freddy mask, yeah. Got a lot of options for my next fucking, next Punchables pack. Just gotta fucking lower that shit down. I've literally already started fucking making the decks for the other enemy player pack. Because these ones went pretty smoothly, honestly.
Nice.
But I'm not about to make that the next update too, because then that's just gonna be fucking like 8 characters with no actual like enemies to fight and shit.
Yeah, it's fair. Gotta space it out pretty much, you know?
Plus, I am not made of fucking money.
You're good.
I should really think about opening up that fucking Ko-fi again.
Do it.
It's hard to keep up with this shit.
I know. It took a while for me to really try and reinvigorate my Patreon, essentially. Which, yeah, you know, I've yet to basically break $100 on the thing. Hey, it's already better for than just the 20, just like the 20-ish I was making beforehand. So,
how's the poll looking so far? Anyone else vote?
Splash Woman is in a marginal lead.
Good.
So yeah, I kind of figured that. I figured it would either be Splash Woman or Shirahoshi, and so far those are the only two who got votes so far.
You should fucking just do the Mega Milk pose. It'd be funny.
Oh, Mega Milk Pose. I thought you said Mega MILF Pose for a second.
Nah, the fucking meme picture I send you.
Yeah, no, I know the pose. I just misunderstood. I know the pose. I just misunderstood what you said.
Sorry.
Alright, fine.
There's something I noticed.
What's that?
When I'm drawing like all by myself, I fucking like to have like video essays and shit on. But if I'm like in a call with other people, I usually like to have music on.
That's fair. I have a folding ideas on a video on the background right now. I know I'm not even like listening to what he's saying. I just like to have something in the background basically at all times. But where even just being in the VC doesn't really work for me because I just like to have like something in the background humming essentially, you know?
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. Like I've had running if you were here or not, so it's kind of how I am.
Right now I'm just listening to fucking Juno songs, Static Mario.
Hey, nice.
Got fucking decks typed up for Sugar Skater and Astute.
Hey, nice. Sugar Skater is what I'm excited for.
Really now.
I like the funny Hershey's Kiss Boyo.
That's a fucking first.
What's that one little animation Noelle did? Still lives rent free in my head. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's really shown much interest in like the fucking set 2 of them aside from the Bop It.
The very Muppets are funny, so that's probably people like her.
Which is gonna be really funny if the way I'm imagining her is as annoying as it seems.
You know what she reminds me specifically? She reminds me a little bit of that one My Friendly Neighbor game.
I mean, that's kind of intentional, but
That's fair.
I think I just watched Joe play My Friendly Neighborhood when I made the Bop It like enemy cards.
You know what? That's fair.
And then yeah, I just decided they work on fucking MFN rules. Where they're just living puppets. You ever actually play the game?
I have not. No, I've seen playthroughs of it though.
Fucking pretty good.
Ideas for later. That was primarily I know it's not even necessarily a horror game, quote unquote. It has horror game elements, but like the game itself only seems to have like one really scary section. I noticed.
And even then, it's not really.
Yeah, it's more more dramatically scary than anything. It's not like any like big horror sequence or anything.
It's basically like the RE4 of mascot horror, where it's just trying to be kind of funny.
You know what? I'll take it. It's a neat game. I appreciate it. I appreciate the storytelling, honestly. Like just like these puppets aren't malicious. They generally just want to help the outside world. They also don't quite get people either. Better than the other mascot horror puppet theme game. So I want the hand puppet, you know.
One?
The hand puppet one.
Oh, Hello Puppets, that one.
That one is certainly a game. I mean, that one's probably one of the most try-hard, like, mascot horror games, in my personal opinion. I don't say that's bad, it's just trying too hard. Now the people are the puppets, ooh. Shut up. The Invincible fighting game came out. I might pick that up later. Can't believe I have to buy DLC if I want to play as the Immortal. Yeah, the day they add frag to that game is going to be amazing. Yep.
Howdy.
Hi, Jesse. She has risen from her bed.
Give me a minute. My cat's knocking my keyboard off the floor, and my space bar has flown off.
Huh. Take your time.
It has like this little bar. Like I have to attach this metal bit and stick the key back in, and I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh, it's a kind of mechanical keyboard, yeah. What is this? Oof.
Are you talking about this shit with Theseus?
Oh, he's playing Hades 1 now.
Wow.
He lost to Theseus. I love Theseus in Hades. It's very fun. I was always reminded that he was originally meant to be our protagonist, so I wanted to expect that they were playing to write him more seriously. Instead, they just made him a big, lovable idiot. I love him.
Like, lovable saying giving him a bit too much credit there. He's
Little-
kind of an asshole.
No, he's an asshole specifically to Zagreus. I love it. He just doesn't like Zagreus. He's nice to everyone else except Zagreus. It's amazing. Kind of makes me wonder, like, what the alternate universe where Hades was Theseus's game instead.
You'd have to fight a Minotaur.
Yeah, you'd have to fight Asterius. Which is named the Minotaur in Hades, so.
Not just the name of
I
the
had
Minotaur in general, or...
I don't think the Minotaur has a name in actual mythology.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the Minotaur is a name. I had to do a play in school about Theseus and the Minotaur. I remember it well.
Yeah, like in Hades, basically the story is that like Theseus did like the whole like Minotaur thing, but at the same time when he went to once he arrived in Theseus arrived in Elysium, he basically went down to Asphodel to drag the Minotaur back out there because he believed that he deserved to live a death of an actual warrior, not a monster, you know? Like that's the story there.
He's the hero of Athens, yeah? Was he the one that, like, got stuck down in Hades with his friend?
I think it's him.
Was that Theseus? I feel like it was Theseus.
Yes, it was.
Marry Persephone or something?
Yeah, his friend wanted to try and kidnap Persephone, but, you know, Hades found them and he trapped them there for a while. Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
He's the one that, like, founded Athens, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. In Hades, he's the boss of, like, the third region, him and the Minotaur. It's very funny, because, like, Zagreus meets him, he's actually kind of excited, because, like, it's the... Oh.
Every time I think about the Minotaur as like a concept, I just think about this one fucking meme that the creator of Ultra Kill made.
Oh my god. Hi, Jesse.
Having the keyboard in my lap is doing crazy things.
What was the meme you said, Crystal? There was a Minotaur, but suffering even kind of agony and electing success was grotesque form, just bearing the pain in hopes of finally fulfilling its wish to bask in the beauty of the night sky.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if there was a Minotaur? Yeah, the Minotaur shows up in Ultra Kill because Hakuda read House of Leaves recently while he was working on that layer.
Oh, see, yeah, that's fair. I remember my little brother playing that layer for the first time, and then him seeing the Minotaur just spawn in. It was really fun.
It's just the fucking Minotaur.
Ultra kill when the Minotaur came in. I saw your first reaction. You were like, "What is that?" Like, it's like this, like it's like you literally go into like this weird labyrinth room, and you just walk, and then suddenly, boom, Bull comes in rushing through. Yeah.
Fucked up if there was a Minotaur.
I should play Ultra Kill sometime.
Maybe.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Got what?
Maybe.
My keyboard.
Oh.
Oh, thanks.
Yes! The twin fists of Malphite!
She likes again. Oh, you got the twin fist? She's back. Hello, Jesse.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Fine. What are you up to?
Accidentally set Discord to close instead of minimize.
What are you up to, Jesse?
I just got up.
That's fair. To be honest, I was hoping you went to sleep early today. That's why I didn't say much earlier today.
Go to sleep early. For me.
You know what? I'll take it. I will take it because better than nothing.
I mean, I've been going to bed at like 6 in the morning, so I think 4 is still an improvement.
Significantly, yes. I can't even say much. I've been going to bed a little later than usual, just because we've been busy fixing things up. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Those are rookie numbers. Go for 8 a.m. next time.
Oh, Chris, so there was one time Jesse was going to sleep at like noon. It was not good.
Oh yeah, no. Like, don't challenge me. You're going to bed at noon and then like waking up at 5. That was miserable. That was fucking miserable.
Why are all my friends insomniacs?
I don't know. Why do you attract insomniacs?
It's not my. I go to sleep at a normal time. I'm in Europe. Not my fault. It's not. It's not my fault. I'm a few hours ahead of you people. If anything, I'm the one who should be staying up late to talk to you people, not the other way around.
Why don't you?
Because you guys. I don't need to because of your sleep schedules.
It just makes it easier to talk to you.
Oh my god.
The only people who are awake when I am is fucking people who are up at the dead ass of night. Matt scratching his big fucking shin.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy? What's up? What's his deal?
Good question. He has a Keyblade, and that's about it. All I know of him so far.
Nice.
He's one of a Chaos
He used
new.
to look like Gojo, and then he didn't anymore.
He's one of Chaos's newer OCs essentially. Chaos. You think I have a lot of characters? Chaos has so many characters. Oh my god. I've designed so many things for him.
Speaking of having a lot of OCs, like, you know how like you look at your roster and you're like, man, I have a lot of OCs, and then you like break them down by project, and then you're like, actually, there's less of you than I thought there were. That's been me lately.
Yes, yeah, I kind of see that.
You realize you don't have a lot of OCs. You have a lot of unfinished products.
Oof.
Exactly. I've been playing Tamagotchi Life recently, and I made the decision to just put some specific OCs on my island, and I'm like, man, I need more OCs.
I said it's to drive already. You have full permission to try and put like Matthew or something on the island too.
I thought it'd be funny to just add him to the vocabulary. They just name drop him randomly, and I think that's super funny.
Oh no, he's pulling a Matthew.
They're just like, they'll be like, do you know Matthew Starcutter? Yeah, like we have lunch sometimes. Oh my god, I want to be your friend. It's like, his presence is there but never seen.
It's like a movie star basically.
Because when they ask you like random questions, they're like, "Oh, yeah, who's your favorite celebrity?" I didn't know who to say, and I was like, "Miku." And then they just started randomly mentioning Miku, and I was like, "You know, it'd be funny."
Tomodachi
I'd also
likes.
like to let you know that the Kai and Silver Mies immediately fell in love with each other and then got married immediately, which I think is really funny.
Hooray! The ship has sailed.
In every universe.
Where's Saint Crystal? Sorry.
Whenever I get Tomodachi, I'm planning to just put the whole fucking Bopkin roster in there, basically.
Do it.
Do it,
See,
do it, do it, do it, do it.
see
do
the
it,
chaos
do it.
unfolds.
No, my computer's doing something funky. Every time I open Firefox, it opens a billion times. Why is this happening?
Cause maybe you just said something wrong to it. You're mean.
I was hoping you were gonna say something actually helpful.
Maybe it's your
I'm
key.
usually not.
Maybe something would happen when you drop your keyboard. Maybe like one of the maybe like I don't know. Maybe like a key is being held down or something.
Maybe. Is it the spacebar?
Like try like clicking on like any like text box and just try typing something essentially. You know, search bar and all the things. See what happens.
Seems fine.
Hmm.
Change the art on these two cards over again because I lost the file.
Oof. Sad.
So surely these arts will never need touch-ups ever again.
I am sad I lost one art file for all of Punchables. It really makes me sad. I can't believe I let that happen.
Which one?
The Harper and Wiggles one. I lost the original file. I saw the PNG for it, but I don't have the file. Yeah.
Let me see.
Like I'm not too worried because like it's one of the older pieces. It's like it's still kind of simple. I was trying to keep things simple before I did like the whole scenes, like.
Before I was like, hey, can you make these look like scenes? And then you were like, yeah, okay.
I was just trying to keep it simple because I thought that's what you wanted. And he said, "Hey, can you try like doing something more vault?" I said, "Okay, sure."
I think that was like fucking I think that was Bad Beat, the first fucking one that you did, like as an actual like picture.
That was the one, yeah. That's why it's so much. It's significantly worse than all the other ones.
Damn.
That thing's probably my least favorite of the thing. No, I wouldn't say my least favorite. I think the weakest one, honestly, ended up being the heresy one. With the B. I don't like how the pier came out. Essentially, I think it came out just kind of looking kind of mid. Yeah. The Bad Beat actually also I was just struggling a little bit too, to just make it look good, I guess. I was still probably practicing my background in general at the time too, so I'm not too mad at myself there because I did the best of my ability. For the Heretic, I genuinely feel like I just kind of messed up there. I'm sorry for that.
I know. Complaining.
Oh, Google says my shift key's busted.
I think it was something like a shift key or something like that. I tried mashing the shift key, quite honestly. Maybe that'll fix it.
Also try and see which shift key it is, because could be either of them probably.
That worked. It's normal now.
There we go. And what happened basically when you dropped your keyboard? More likely, one of the keys got the key got stuck. Not only did your spacebar fall off, one of the keys just got stuck. So you just had to like jumpstart essentially, like unstuck it, physically unstuck it. You know.
The cats have been doing that every night lately, just like throwing off my precariously perched keyboard. I have to like, I feel like I should just like put it away or something at night.
Nice, sir. That's how I kind of feel that. I've been trying having to put away a lot. I have a lot of my stuff just put away in general, so I haven't been able to like read a few things of mine. My Switch 2 dock and most of my games are put away. I only have a handful of them. I just grab. Most of my clothes are in a different room. My closet is mostly empty.
You're living out of a suitcase.
I wouldn't say suitcase. More so, I'm living out of a table. It's currently not in a suitcase yet.
Table.
It's on top of a table, basically. All my stuff. Yeah, and the most stressful thing is we still don't have a place to go at the end of the month. So, oh boy, stressful.
Are you guys gonna end up having to stay at like a hotel or something?
We don't know. We have connections. We have some people who could probably help us out if we really need to, but we're still just kind of stuck at the moment. The stress about everything. It's been hitting my mom especially. We're really worried about her.
Huh.
If you're, like I said, if you're wondering, I've been a bit stressed. Well, there's your answer.
Dude, moving is so fucking stressful, just like as it is. It's stressful when you have somewhere to go.
I think it's also because I kind of like this house. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, well,
You've been there a while.
about 3-ish years, yeah.
Just a minute. You've been there as long as I've been at my mom's house.
Basically, yeah. Like the stovetop is like one of those electronic stovetops. It's really useful. The bathroom is really nice and spacious.
What is it about the kitchen that you were like so shocked, like you never had before?
No, the electric stovetop. That's what I mean.
Electric stoves are so weird. I hate them. I hate cooking on them.
I love this thing. So much more useful than using I never like having to like use a match to turn on my stove. Or the oven.
My electric stove, it works fine.
My grandma's gonna miss it.
I've never had a gas stove that needed a match, actually, until recently, because it's broken.
That's fair. Yeah, most of the ones I've had you need to use a match for. No, I haven't.
Nah, usually it lights itself. The gas stoves that we have over here.
That's fair. Yeah, like everyone's worried. Everyone's kind of stressed. My mortgage plan didn't quite work out. I need be making more per month.
I think it's a good thing that plan didn't fall through, but that's just me.
You've told me that, yes. As I've talked a bit more with my parents about this, how I kind of feel stuck. I feel stuck and not ambitious too. I think there's finally more understanding. Like, my folks are more understanding than you give them credit for, Jesse. I'll give you that much. I feel like I do say the worst.
One they should be understanding of because you know you are a young man and like you would like to go live your life and you know like bring a woman home. You know, for instance, I'm sure they would like that for you.
I'm sure the idea of my folks in your head is probably isn't the best because again you don't know them like I do. Same way I probably like your folks. I have a certain idea in mind, and you probably know more about them than I do. Obviously. No.
Yeah, there's always a problem of like when we're talking about our parents, we tend to be complaining about them, so we have a bit of a negative impression.
Yep. I missed a spot.
Used to believe nothing more than a machine. Used to believe we can never see. The truth was in a dream. I will not care.
Matthew
Do you
Starcutter.
live on your own, Crystal, or do you live with your folks?
I live with my folks. Why? It's me, my folks, my brother. He just recently
Ah.
moved back in after he fucking. I shouldn't
Literally
have fucking
same.
family.
Literally, my brother has also recently moved back in.
I had to fucking. We had to help him move. We had a really weird fucking housing situation for a minute there. Actually, now that I say it out loud.
Yeah, that's fair.
What happened?
So basically, we lived in this one house, and then we moved. Me, my mom, and my dad. We all moved over to this new house, and my brother took the old house basically.
Hmm.
And then later on, my grandma wanted to move to the state, and we got her a fucking house out in the fucking like countryside basically. And then my brother had to move back
Put
in.
Mima in the woods.
It sounds mean, but that's what we did. Yeah. The way it was put is that it's close enough to be close, but not close enough that we'd have to go visit her every week.
Oh, that is mean. Okay, yeah, exactly. Like
We
that
can
does.
keep an eye on her, but then we don't have to mess with her.
But anyways, basically some shit happened that I won't get into. Brother had to move back in. We had to move him back into the guest room basically.
Hmm.
That was a fucking nightmare on its own fucking thing because we had to move a whole house into basically a room. And then clean up the
Sucks.
whole fucking house because we're gonna move grandma to that old house now. And then sell the house that we got her out the stick. We've had to fucking move out and clean two separate houses in the span of like 4 months, and it's not been fun.
So you do you live out in the country?
No, we live out in like the suburbs ourselves. Fucking. It's just that over here is fucking over in sunny old NC. Fucking there is a lot of like houses out in the middle of bumfuck.
And see, North Carolina.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think we finally found a buyer for the fucking house that Grandma used to live in, so once that's over with, everything will be fucking over with at that point.
You'll be free.
Free of having to clean up all these goddamn houses.
Yeah, funny. The immediate, when Jessie was moving between her and her dad's place, and whenever she spent time with her brother, we used to call it like the brother buff. Essentially, she gets to spend time with him.
Is that what you've been calling it behind my back?
Yes. What do you mean behind your back? I told you this.
I don't remember this.
Jessie.
Don't have any long-term memory. I am Dory the fish. I don't know what happened. Just at one point it left me.
E. Sherman 42 while we away Sydney.
Or forget. I love how legitimately like concerned this guy looks. He's just like, who the fuck is this guy and what is he saying to me? I need him to go away now.
Probably get the basic like personality Chaos giving me. The guy's basically just kind of like, he's a bit of an empty shell. Basically, he's not like super adventurous or anything. He's just kind of trying to figure out what's happening to him. So,
Sort of a reactive character.
yeah, pretty much.
The way Matthew interacts with other universes, it always makes it funny how I just decided that fucking Punchables World, everyone just fucking hates him, basically. Not even vicious hatred. They just really like punching that guy. He makes funny noises.
The more universes hate Matthew, the more canon he is.
Pretty much. And there needs to be some place that don't like Matthew either.
I just feel like Karma as a character doesn't work without universes that just hate Matthew.
Absolutely. Like my original idea for there are some people who generally blame Matthew for like genuine like tragedies that happen throughout the multiverse just because Matthew just tends to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I've watched all of Invincible recently with my brother. We just kind of ended up binging the whole series. We didn't mean to go through it so fast. We just kind of, it's a good show, you know? But I think that like the way that like a lot of people blame Invincible, like it should be the way that like Matthew is, you know, like despite him being a good boy who means well. Yeah, no, it's your fault.
What did I do that time? I don't know. I guess I just don't like you.
like someone out there in the multiverse gave like a Powerplex level speech about Matthew.
Exactly. I need that. I need that. I want that.
One of my original ideas for like Jeremy's like Jeremy's like police partner was the fact that she personally blamed Matthew for her universe imploding.
I need you to know that that's the kind of stuff that I am excited about for like Stars and Shadows. I want like Max and Matthew to like go to a universe like to go get a fucking sandwich and then everyone's mad and then they get run out and he's like, dude, what the fuck happened? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I just, you know, I was having fun. I don't remember or something, like, you know, just like, so it wasn't like a big deal to Matthew, but like it was a big deal to this universe, you know? I don't know, stuff like that.
That's one of I'd say probably one of Matthew's biggest flaws. Nothing to say that he's like indifferent to these kind of things. He just generally doesn't know better sometimes. He's kind of like, he's a little bit, Matthew is selfish in a way. Like, selfishness is Matthew's biggest flaw.
I was gonna say, Matthew's a very grand scale kind of character, so of course he's not gonna fucking notice when he fucks something up for all these fucking other people that aren't like fucking multiversal assholes.
That's kind of the Matthew's big issue. It's not necessarily that he doesn't care even. He probably care even. If he would like stop to like listen to people, he probably would like have some level of understanding. Problem is, Matthew doesn't stop. He's always moving. He just kind of bigger and bigger and bigger, and that ends up kind of putting him in a lot of trouble.
The attention span thing with him too, where he's like always like ooh, shiny, next thing, you know?
Pretty much.
Ooh, shiny.
The ooh, shiny kind of guy.
That's
Ooh,
just
what?
funny because that's like one of the main reasons why he gets fucking punched in the stomach half the time.
I didn't check. Yeah, because in Punchables, because of the star on Matthew's shirt, everyone thinks it's like one of those like victory belts for boxing teams. They keep punching him in the gut.
The Vopkins are not a very intelligent species, but goddamn, they're hardy.
Oh, I don't have enough power to scale to Divine Death Blast.
I think I'm safe for now.
Oh, what'd you say?
No! I will say also thank you, Crystal, because Prick Bears has given me the perfect ratio of outline I want to use for my characters, for my arc.
You know, now 2 and 2.
2 and 3 actually, 2 and white for the white outline.
See what doing other stuff in other art styles gets you.
I know.
I was trying to get you to do other art styles for years.
Was that? I know it wasn't you. It was Crystal.
She tried so hard.
Once again, Crystal.
Yeah.
Once again, Crystal. Me not doing art styles was not a you thing. Jesse has been trying to get me to do this for a while too.
Again, I remember, like, the one who pushed the hardest was Fami. I remember her trying to, like, talk you into trying, like, the Paper Mario art style, and just, like, she tried so hard.
Did you ever show Jesse fucking Frick Bear CG
I did.
stuff you worked on?
Of course I saw it.
Yeah, I showed it to her.
It came out really cute. It's very, like, it looks like your classic art style, almost. I kind of got, like, whiplash for a second. I was like, whoa, this looks way older than it is.
I've been told that multiple times. Yes, because I've discovered a very weird phenomenon where like more anime adjacent artists say my art style is super cartoony, and more cartoony art style artists say my art style is super anime. I'm right in the middle.
Yes, you are.
Like Crystal says my art style leans towards anime. I've had a few anime artist friends who keeps praising my art for how cartoony it is. I'm right in the middle. This is weird. What? Yeah, how you're gonna prove my point? What are you gonna say, Joseph?
I watch a lot of anime, and I was gonna say your art style is more cartoony.
Because he watches a lot of anime, my art style is more cartoony to him. God damn.
You fall into that kind of funky, like, Avatar, like, panty and stocking, like, art style, where, like, you know, the emulating the other one kind of art style.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't even complain here. Some of my influences involve Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Panty and Stocking, and then American cartoons. We have Powerpuff Girls, Fairly Odd Parents. Once again, Cuphead is the reason I'm drawing nowadays again.
You're fucking turquoise art
The thing I
style,
said
it's
before of, like, the Powerpuff Girls Z and Fusion Fall hitting the towers at the same time did something to your brain.
okay.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls Z. Powerpuff Girls Z. That Villainous even was. I was lucky because I was in Brazil. Villainous aired on TV when that was a thing for me. It aired in Latin America.
Alright,
It aired in
Villainous
Brazil.
Coming back.
Yes, I'm so happy.
It looks like
Jealous.
Black Cat
Jealousy.
looks like a fucking Vimsy Pop.
I hate that there's
So sad. I thought the same thing.
like people in comparison. He is like larger compared to like an actual.
Just kind of took that. She just like did that one thing so hard. Like she just like took the Tumblr sexy man like thing for herself. She claimed it in her name. Now no one else can Tumblr sexy man because she's claimed it so hard.
First thing is like if you look also do comparisons, like Black Cat it does have a lot of differences between like Busy Pods. For one, he actually has arms. He has the arms aren't like super thin twigs. All that stuff. There are differences in the style, but the problem is it's that kind of like general style.
Not red.
One of his biggest fucking features just looks like fucking like every other Vimsy Pop mouth. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I do kind of prefer his old mouth, but I think the design is better in general. But I do kind of prefer the old mouth. That's 100% subjective.
Like that's like one of his key tent poles is his fucking like his big evil grin, and fucking now it looks like a Vimsy Pop fucking grin, and everyone's making the jokes.
I do like the general color scheme a bit better too.
A Vivzy Pop OC.
And I even just like the fact that Vivzy Pop can't do cool color palettes. I do think just like Black Cat's color palette in general looks a little bit better to me than before. It used to be very muted before. I'm all for having a few more colors in general, you know.
I think the green teeth is a crazy feature. More
It's
like
nice.
teal, but still.
It's nice seeing the Mencia Flug back, all that thing. Bio 5 is also very fun.
They got marquee player back.
Yep.
I was about to say, is he still Markiplier? I hope so.
Yep.
I'm glad they got the guy with like the fucking like objectively one of the hottest voices out there to be a character that doesn't talk.
I mean, he also voices the sexy Black Cat.
Yeah, I assume they just want to throw Mark a bone. I like that I can just say shit like Markiplier has an objectively hot voice and y'all just don't judge me for that. That I have friends like
I
that.
was silently like, hee hee hee, hoo hoo, haha. That's all.
was just kind of interested to see. I should probably like rewatch the actual show proper. I remember a lot of people didn't like how Blackhead seems to just be overpowered. Again, there's also that old like silly thing about the Game Mad, like the funny crossover thing they made for the bumpers.
This in DMs and like I don't know, like I feel like because Black Hat is not an active character in the show, at least from what I remember, he was just kind of always sitting in the background. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Hey, here's the thing about the villain in this show: Blue is functionally the protagonist of the show.
Exactly.
Like, the show is mostly like Black Hat is the leader of the organization. He's the most powerful villain, yada yada yada. But because of that, you can't even really like write much conflict with him. Basically, if you want him to keep that. So obviously they write the conflict around the characters who that makes sense for. The characters who are a bit more fallible. Now, does that kind of detract from like Black Hat as being an interesting character? Yes, but at the same time, that's not exactly his role. Black Hat is a character that isn't really meant to be all that interesting, all things considered.
I know, like that's where I sit is that like he's not an active player. He's not a like changing character. He's just like he's the boss. He's the one that Flung is gonna get really in trouble with if he doesn't do things correctly. So it's probably better that he's more of a threat than he is like a help.
Exactly. Like oh, I was trying to find. Hold on. I was trying to find. Goddamn.
Goddamn. You lost your train of thought. Do you mind if I just change the subject, or?
Yeah, sure.
You guys fucking. You guys see that fucking old school slaughter shit?
Can't say I have, actually, no.
Well, what?
Fucking. One second. I'm trying to find something. Kumatante, Old School Slaughter. It's this fucking game that just came out. It's basically a fucking. I think they openly admitted it was a fan game that they made into its own thing.
Huh, neat.
I played the first episode of it that just came out. It's pretty good, honestly.
I do kind of like how we're in the era of like people just say like this is a fan game, this is based on a fan game, that kind of thing, and how Danganronpa in general seems to be looked at a bit more positively in retrospect, even if it is like a bit of a mess.
I'm using it to scratch my itch of fucking until 2x2 comes out. You know what? Their fucking debate themes are goddamn stuck in my goddamn playlist now.
Hell yeah.
I will never leave the Danganronpa building as much as I think I have. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm over it. No, I'm here forever.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
You're here. You're gonna play the 2x2 and then get a little sad when your favorite characters die again.
It'd be really funny if they somehow if Kazuichi managed to survive a second time.
He's not gonna, man. He's cooked.
I know he's
fucked.
not, but it'll be really, really funny. I have no hope he's gonna survive, but it'd be really funny.
I want Kazuichi character development. I want him to be cool. He has a chance. He has a chance.
He is going to be first killer, and you will like him.
It cries about it. No, Kazuichi.
Oh god, like I fucking. I think Kaz is underused too, but fucking he's not the only underused survivor. Fucking him and Akane are both. Fucking...
Oh my god, Akane. I mean, clearly, like
Matt's self-proclaimed best girl doesn't do shit.
Remember. Yeah, she's best girl in there?
I'm a very simple man. That's all I'll say.
Oh. I mean, like, I don't I haven't like looked into it, but I have seen like it seems like in the concept art that Akane used to be more important. So she was probably like gutted at some point.
People
Which is
used to
probably
say
why.
like in the trailers and shit, like or something like that. Like Akane had like sprites for like fucking like debate showdowns or something like that. That was like different than what it ended up
There's
being.
like a
and
bunch
people
of
were
like
saying-
concept art of like almost her in like fucking Nagito's role. It
Yeah,
looks
exactly. Like rival Akane, people say. I guess that would have been interesting, but like fucking what they did end up going with is that she fucking sits there and she make the funny food joke.
Me joke.
She make her the
That's
funny,
funny.
and then she talk about her tits, and then she fucking.
It's rough being an anime fan. It's so rough.
I've kind of already just made my peace with God that Hiyoko's gonna get nothing again, and then everyone's gonna keep hating her. So that's fun. Looking forward for all the Mahiru fans that are gonna win, though, probably.
I would like My Hero to deal with the guilt of the whole situation of that she had with the what's it called, the whole murder thing on that of Fuyuki's
That's the
sister.
murder case.
Yeah, exactly, of Fuyuki's sister. It would kind of nice to actually see her deal with that and not just have Peko axe her immediately.
She has the chance to even know she was involved.
I don't think we're gonna get like the Mahiru pro tag that some people are calling, but I feel like there's a good chance she makes it in this one.
I think it's wise to give up hope that they're not gonna do anything new. I mean, what's the point of doing Danganronpa 2 again with higher production value? Like, and that's it. That's the only change.
Because Spike Chunsoft really likes money, and they see that whenever they put this little white-haired guy on the screen, it makes a fucking ton of it.
The internet is never going to escape Nagito Komaeda. Komaeda.
You're here forever.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just like, we're gonna remake Danganronpa 2. They told Kodaka about it, and then Kodaka was like, can I write a new thing about it at least? And they're like, sure, anyways. Fucking...
I heard they got the writers from 100 Line to work on that.
Yeah, they got the writer of the fucking...
Like the least popular round that game.
the least popular route, and then romance. It's this route called Conspiracy Route, which was fucking like basically like a parody of... Oh wait, have you played?
I've seen it.
Yeah, no, that's who's gonna be in charge of 100, the fucking 2x2 scenario.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said. I now understand the concern.
He also wrote Romance, so that's something.
One fear. My friends used to say that, and I've just been like stuck saying it like ever since. Just the what if Simpsons porn was illegal? One fear.
Alright, flats are done, the little effects are done, quick background. I just gotta shade these two. Didn't be too long. It's a short and sweet commission. Pretty simple. Okay. Okay, yeah, Splash Woman's winning. I'd probably close the poll already.
Yeah.
There are 5 total
I'm
votes.
locked in.
There are 5 total votes, and she has 4. I have 9 patrons. Yeah, I guess I'm drawing. I guess I'm drawing the only female robot master.
In the games, at least.
Yeah, in the games.
I now understand why with that contest, just everyone went girl.
I'm hoping for fucking. I can't remember if fucking Junos was Sweeper or Vacuum, honestly. I'd like the actual like name of it.
Juno's was Sweeper Woman. That one was the other made one.
Was the one made by the fucking the groomer, right?
Yeah.
Vacuum
Gotcha.
woman.
Eh,
I am proud of this community for voting Sweeper Woman instead, though.
I agreed. I am generally torn between Sweeper Woman and Valve Man. Because, man, Juno's a friend. Sweeper Woman's amazing. I want more female Robot Masters. Valve Man's so cool! It's not fair! These are two amazing designs. Like, he didn't just make it, he made like a whole firefighting unit for it. That's so cool!
Okay, that's the whole fucking deck.
Hooray! Okay, so I gotta make the next one big and complex. God. Oh, quiet, you.
I guess maybe the next I'll work on gobbling. I don't know.
Yay.
Yeah, and you're fucking happy, yeah.
Valve Man is a fully fleshed out concept. I mean, not like Vac-Woman wasn't either. Like Valve Man also had like, oh, I said Vac-Woman, Sweeper Woman wasn't. Valve Man just like, again, the guy just went full hug and like made him like a unit of his robots, everything, like spawn thing. Like, if I'm being 100% honest, even if Valve Man loses and Sweeper Woman wins or whoever wins, I can generally see just like Valve Man just existing basically. It's like, it feels like one of those like OC designs that almost like a fandom will take as almost like canon essentially in fanon, you know? Or is that level of fandom just not a thing anymore?
Oh.
And I've seen the Undertale slash Deltarune fandom take like these funny designs and just kind of make a whole fandom around those. So who knows?
I hear a lot of people say that the pandemic killed fandom.
I'd agree if I'm being honest. Fandom just doesn't feel the same anymore. Very toxic, more than usual.
I think I've been using DeviantArt a lot more recently, for better or for worse, and I'm reminded of like just I'm walking around the ruins of DeviantArt mostly, you know, because obviously there's no one here with me. I'm just like reminded of how much like more of like a community was on DeviantArt, you know, how much more like other artists interacted with each other.
Kind of felt
back
like
in the day.
everyone knew each other. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was looking at like old journals and like how often there would just be like a little like art share meme like going around where people would just like share their friends' art and stuff, you know.
And see more of those go around memes, like the first like sketches, line art, that kind of stuff. See that a lot more often.
Yeah, or like the groups, you know, like I realized why I was never like a fandom person, and I realized that's because I was always in like creator communities. I was always like a part of like the OCT community, and like that's what I was doing while like other people were like in like fandoms.
You're in the fandom of creating things, basically, not just any specific thing.
The fandom of other people's OCs.
And when I was on DI, I would follow people like Arcade, Arcade. I'd follow. Just basically anyone whose like art style was neat. I remember like seeing a lot of people were fandom artists. I would follow a lot of Cuphead artists, some FNAF stuff.
I would follow like comic artists. Like that's who I was looking for, you know. That's why when I saw that you had a comic, I was like, follow right now.
Once upon a time, I used to follow Andrew Dobson.
Oh, is that that blue bear guy?
Yep.
Yeah. The one that went off the fucking deep end.
I followed him before he kind of blew up, essentially.
I remember thinking his comics were mildly funny, and then had no interest in him besides that.
The comics were actually completely milquetoast and fine. When he tried using it to basically just strawman everything his entire life, he just became a giant lol cow.
Ugh, gross.
It was cool. Yeah, I'm
It's the OCT community. They're dead. They're dead. There's no good place to host them.
RK Zero's mentioned IO, do school. Yeah, I'm Moots of RK. We've chatted a few times before. He's neat.
Oh, but anyway, continuing the thought, like on the subject of DeviantArt, like I feel like most social media nowadays, like the stuff that everybody's using, is like really lacking a lot of like community like features. You know, I think it's like so much harder to like interact with people somehow. I don't know what it is specifically.
Funny enough, Twitter literally just killed off the communities feature that thing had, so.
Ugh.
Yes, there's a community feature on Twitter. The fact that no one knows about it is probably why they killed it off. At least it existed.
Which is why it got deleted, because nobody was using it.
Like, at least it existed once upon a time. Yeah.
True, there was a thought.
The kind of part of me just does kind of miss how, like, early art Twitter, I guess, it was kind of, even there, it kind of felt like people were like trying to make the most of it, you know?
I think so, yeah. Like
I-
that art Twitter space that you and me were in for a minute.
Our Twitter, when it existed, when it first got, I remember I kind of got in when people were doing like this like art share and like follow other artists. It was a bunch of artists like just showing out their work and following each other. You know, that's how it's art for me. Kinda.
Yeah, I feel like. Do you feel like the John Bob thing did like a huge like amount of damage to that community specifically?
Oh, absolutely. I genuinely do believe that. Yeah.
You
No.
heard about that, Crystal? There's YouTube videos about it. Like this is like that big a drama that people make videos about
Never
it.
heard of it.
Long story short, there was basically an artist on Twitter named John Bob, and he groomed a minor, first of all.
I see.
But
First and foremost.
that's the biggest thing. That's not good, and not at all. Another thing he was does to do, he was also known for like drawing a lot of people's OCs, to the point where some people generally thought their OC that they were his OCs. The most famous example of that is the character Sheep. This character Sheep, a character named a robot character who belongs to Wonder Waffle. But John Bob became so associated with her, people thought it was his OC. So that was
I feel so bad for Waffle. Like there was like that period of time where like he had to like reclaim his own fucking OC.
Yeah, it was not nice. I'm glad like he can. If anything, I'm proud of him for the fact he can just draw sheep. He could keep drawing sheep and like have not really like kind of like go.
Oh yeah, my relationship with that character definitely would have been soured. I probably wouldn't continue like that.
The guy's still active and everything. We're even still moots on Blue Sky even if like we don't like super interact much. Like I am happy to see the guy active.
Yeah, same.
The guy's like got like really like graphic art style in general. So guy gets consistent work. He's pretty much in his own little thing. I think he won his law in life.
I don't think he'd be on Blue Sky if he didn't have to be. I remember there was a period of time where just like the Twitter algorithm was just like fucking him up.
Yeah.
Same. I understand. People don't go to Blue Sky like or main Blue Sky by choice, you know.
Honestly, nowadays Blue Sky isn't even all that special. Honestly, it keeps.
I don't know. I've been pushed to Blue Sky essentially. Like I get way more. Like, dude, I recently posted the same thing to literally every single one of my platforms, and got zero attention on Twitter. Like this has never happened before. It's peak. It's murdered. It's done. I don't know what I've done. I'm genuinely getting more like interaction on DeviantArt, the dead website.
Dang. This is a me thing. I feel like I do so consistently get more. How do I put this? I get more consistent like general interaction on Twitter, but I feel like I get more meaningful interaction on Blue Sky.
You know, I think it's because a lot of like our art mutuals are there. Like the people who were part of that community that we were just talking about.
Like Fami's only on Blue Sky now, and I always appreciate her chipping in.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fans are on Twitter. The friends are on Blue Sky.
Like I can't like the thing about thinking like as much I'd like to like kill Twitter, my biggest interaction is still there. While a lot of like people have done post like things like, see, you get more interaction on Blue Sky. My practical reality is that no, I still get more interaction there, and this is kind of my job. I can't just sacrifice that. I'm kind of stuck here.
Well, because like you're one of the lucky ones. You're not like me and like Wonder Waffle, who like just the algorithm has decided that we must die.
I don't understand the algorithm. Why do my random opinion tweets pop off?
I will never know.
Pretty good so far. And kindly.
I also want to admit this to you, Matt, which is that right when I was like, I'm not doing commissions anymore. I'm done. I'm never doing them again. I then get hit with 2 very large commissions, and I'm like, God damn it, I need money. I can't say no to these. And now I feel really guilty about saying no to Relaine. I'm like, if I'm fucking doing this shit anyway, like I shouldn't have said no to her. God damn it.
You're fine. You're fine. Like generally, she wouldn't have minded. Like genuinely. Relaine is very respectful of like artists and their time. I've noticed. I very much appreciate that.
I mean, for sure. I think you have to be when you're a VTuber, because you work with so many artists.
Mm-hmm. You say that when I've seen a lot of like VTuber horror stories, like them just being very mean to their model artists and everything.
Oh no, what happened?
Not one specific thing. Like, you see a lot of like cases of like VTubers just not kind of just being openly nasty to some people who make them art. It's kind of depressing.
I've only, in terms of like VTuber drama, if Mugen hasn't covered it, I don't know.
Fair enough. I see I'm not the only one who puts on Mugen as background noise.
His videos are long and mildly interesting. It's the only type of drama video I can stand at this point.
That's fair.
I think because he's trying really hard not to be biased, and like except for the Sykkuno thing, where like he tends to try to wait till it's over before he talks about it.
Yeah, even put out like extra video saying that like, okay, yeah, the Sykkuno video probably wasn't a good idea. I probably should have waited on that. That's entirely on me.
I love when I open up an apology video and I'm like, why the fuck are you apologizing for this? That's a great feeling. I'm glad it was a nothing burger.
That was like a basic mistake, essentially, you know? Wasn't like the guy did anything
That's what I
stupid.
mean. I'm like, this is like barely worth an apology video, dude. I appreciate that you know,
Appreciate
made a
it,
mistake and you're admitting it. But it's
appreciate
so nothing.
appreciate transparency, but all this probably wasn't necessary. Yeah.
exactly. There you go. This could have been a community post. I'm just like the meme of like this could have been an email.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. No.
What happened?
I clicked on one of the lines, so I made it a missing of the shading. Damn it.
You fucked it up. It's over. You gotta do everything over again. You're gonna die.
Okay, when it's at the multiply, I guess it is pretty much hidden, so I can survive this one. It's fine.
Oh, did you like fuck it up? Fuck it up. Oh.
See, look at the behind the line art.
Ew.
Oh, that's the multiply layer. I selected one of the
Ew.
I hit one of the lines on accident, so it selected everything. So like it filled in everything basically because of the everything. Yeah, here when this happens. When you hit multiply, like it's pretty much hidden though, so it's fine.
This is why I have 50 billion layers. Just kidding.
My method works for me. You notice.
I stopped judging a while ago.
Can you survive? I know you get. Yes, I can survive with this. Don't worry, Cass. I'm not that desperate. Or listen, the only thing I can do, I can.
Over chaos, he's dying.
Desperate for what?
I just have to fix this. Like, here's the thing. The only way for me to fix this would be to hit the undo key. Ow. Thank you, thank you, Crystal. The only way for me to fix this would be to undo it until I eventually find the input I did where I messed that up. The problem is, I've already done so much stuff, I don't know if that's even saved to memory anymore. So I'd have to redo the shading entirely, and I'm not doing that.
It's fine.
When it's at the multiply, you can't even see it. It's fine. Not that different. Can you tell a difference, Chaos? No, I don't think so. I didn't think so. Damn.
Just perfectionist things.
You know my perfectionism is. Stop teasing me.
Appreciate like digital artists recently who have been saying, yeah, you should zoom in less. Nobody's gonna zoom all the way in. Nobody's gonna notice.
Yeah, in general, it's also just easier to do like big strokes, big strokes when you're a bit more zoomed in, zoomed out. I mean,
It is.
no, I forgot to.
What are you doing right now, Crystal? Are you just sitting around or are you playing the game?
I'm drawing more cards.
Doing more cards. What's
More
good?
cards. Well, I just finished up the Knights deck. Now I'm doing the Godlings.
Oh.
Let me grab this shit real quick, in case you're curious.
He knows I can't see jack squat. I know. I've been. Here's the thing. I recently got a commission for Rolane actually. An artist I really admire was doing like icon commissions for like $50. I said, oh, why not? I got her little icon, and she literally just sent me a finished product. I loved it, and she sent me an updated one because she forgot detail. Apparently, I cannot see a difference between the two pictures. For the life of me, I cannot see it. But I know for a fact it's probably bothers her as much as these things bothers me.
That one time you sent me like that picture of Veronica with like one image you colored the hair and the other you didn't. I need to let you know, I grabbed my brother and I flipped between both of them and I was like, can you tell the difference between these two images? And he stared at it for so long before he was like, I have no idea what changed.
Everyone does this. Everyone does this. If you say you did, you're lying.
You were immune to optometrist eye exam.
If anyone ever says that they never do this or they've never worried about that, they're lying. Everyone worries.
Which one looks better? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? But you don't wear glasses, do you? You don't fucking the terrible optometrist eye exam. Fucking have to do every other year.
I have good vision. Yeah, why is it just? I beat Hades. Nice. He beat his first run.
Nice.
See, the moment I lock in with the fists, I beat it instantly.
Yes, I get it, Just you like the twin fists of Malphon.
I mean, they are pretty good.
Shield's better.
I like the pokey stick.
I like the shield. I like the shield, specifically the aspect of Zeus, where it, like, keeps spinning in place and keeps dealing constant damage. That's very fun.
You see, my strategy in Hades is just hit the dash button, the attack button over and over and over and over and over again.
Me.
Go, my disc of destruction. I think there was only one time
why-
I actually found the thing.
That's why I like the fucking pokey stick and I like the fist, because those have the best dash attacks.
That's fair. I think the second best favorite weapon is probably the sword, specifically with the aspect of Arthur. It's Excalibur. How can I not like this?
You have to like shout Excalibur every time you use it. Excalibur!
You have to listen to Hyper Camelot the whole time.
But funny how like everyone when Zagreus is like talking about it, everyone's so confused by the name Arthur because Anglo names that doesn't make sense to like to Greece to the Greeks basically.
Yeah, I got 2 duos.
Nice.
I was thinking
Yes.
that. I was like, isn't that like a... Isn't that a...
You see, this is why in this game, when I brought in the theology, I decided it's whatever is funniest at the moment. So yeah, Godling's like a demigod with like a bunch of other pantheon, but also he's fucking named after like an archangel and shit. Fuck you. It's everything.
I am the
Have you done
angel.
that this whole time? No. Only when it was funny.
Exactly.
The Bobkins basically live off Looney Tunes logic.
Yeah, essentially.
Interesting about Matthew, the fact that like on paper his color scheme should be hideous. Sometimes every time you have him in like flats, I'm like, oh god, and then you shade him and like, oh no, he looks good.
I think it's a combination of how I shade him, basically. How I shade him. I've noticed like shading generally does a lot to really change the vibe of a color scheme or a piece.
His
I've noticed.
highlighter yellow hair shouldn't work, but it does, and it's weird. Would never choose that shade of yellow for anything.
When I first designed, I'm pretty sure his hair was meant to be a little more orangey. I think it made it more yellow over time.
Just kind of getting a little more magical over time.
Pretty much. Funny enough, like Josh tends to say he really likes my coloring in particular. I'm like, huh. I never saw my rendering people saying. I never really saw anything particularly special. The way
You know, you got like a good grasp of like color theory, and like it really brings things to life. They look very, very edible.
I really just kind of wing it all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
color theory is just something you either have or you don't, in my opinion. Just like a natural sense of it.
That's fair. And for the most part, whenever I see like I like the shade like yellower colors with like red tones. I like to shade cooler colors with bluish. And then also red is a very interesting thing where I like to shade red with blue mostly. I think that it looks really neat.
Yeah.
Just shading with like pure red. It just looks a lot better. Pops out a lot more too.
Because you're turning it purple.
Exactly. Yeah, I think we're
Instead of
done.
store-bought purple, you make it homegrown purple, essentially.
Pretty much. I think we are done then.
The worst like era in terms of like your color theory was just that like period of time where you refused to color with anything other than purple.
Yeah, probably. I just use basically when I was one of those people who used blue originally to shade everything. Then I learned purple. Then that's kind of all I stuck with for a while.
It always looked the worst in like the whites of the character's eyes.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree there. The white character's eyes were definitely where I started noticing it. Nowadays, I usually go for blue for a character's eyes, like whites in general. That said, if the ambience is like near like dusk or anything, or like something else, I like to use like a reddish tone just because I think it also looks pretty
Yeah.
neat. Really, once
It's
again,
ambient light, you know? Like, the blue is almost implying they're outside.
pretty much. Alrighty, Chaos, I am finished your commission.
Good.
Times is 10 o'clock. Still got about half an hour. Yeah, what to do then? Any doodle requests, I suppose.
Doodle time, doodle time, doodle
Dude.
time.
I was gonna say either doodle or fucking work on Tej.
Let's do some doodling. Like I said, I wanted to use this tomorrow to just kind of like do. I'm gonna see if I can do all the main ending, the 4 ending pictures tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah, Cass, I'm gonna send this to you.
Doodle time, doodle time, doodle time.
Get some doodles in.
Cass, where are you? Here you are. Upload this Patreon later.
You know what? I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't fucking open the door to.
What is it?
I'm gonna slightly edit an anime's fucking art that I've already had for a while.
Huh, that's fair. I'm wrong for doing a little update.
Very tiny.
Fun fact, Polly drew the original version of this OC. Huh. Oh, right, I remember you telling me. Wow, he was a lot different, too. I'm gonna be honest, Chaos,
Yeah, like I said, he used to look like Gojo.
I'm gonna be honest, we functionally made like we functionally made a new character entirely.
I wouldn't say that they really have much of a resemblance aside from color scheme.
Yeah, basically. Like, at that point, like, once again, at that point, it's kind of like a ship of Theseus kind of thing. At what point did it stop being the same OC?
I think that sometimes. Like, one thing that, like, I think about is, I had made Lucius to replace a different character, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm back in the building. I feel like that I kind of just remade the original character, so I don't know is he technically the same guy? I set out to make a different guy, but I kind of feel like it's just him. He's just back. He's been reincarnated. I don't know. At what point?
You're a fucking... What's the word? You ever like look back at like old art and shit, and then you just realize, god damn, something fucking happened.
I
Yeah,
mean,
positive. Yeah, positive or negative.
No, I
way.
just like god damn, I drew fucking lines a lot thinner in my earlier cards. I'm realizing it's not noticeable because fucking like everything's like lineless at the end of the day. But goddamn, I was surprised. Sorry, continue with your shit.
weird, like, while you're working on a project, huh?
Oh boy, that kind of made. I think I feel looking back at the Shadow Whisperer. How the art changed over time. Yeah.
Not even like art style. Like it's not, it's very clearly the same shit. It's just fucking... Like let me grab like fucking second. 1 second.
Everything about the Shadow Whisperer changed over time.
True. Well, I know one thing that didn't. The quality.
It got better and better. I said everything changed. I miss the Shadow Whisperer. I miss looking forward to updates.
What does it?
The heat thing you used.
Hey, you do a few more runs. You don't unlock them until you get some stuff, though.
Like it's not a lot, but it's just noticeable.
Oh yeah, that is different. Is that second person a slug?
Yeah. Sea slug.
Banana slug?
I actually don't know if banana slugs are one of the underwater ones, but I can't fucking do anything about it now.
I think it really is just how like
It's in your taskbar.
yeah. Once they say it's like your art style shifting, more is how you just do some things just kind of like shift over time, you know.
Death grip in my pen more. Pressing in further.
Let's see if this works.
What you drawing?
I'm drawing a pair of idiots who I expect some people to ship, even though I don't really do it myself.
Which is...
Arthur and Layla.
I knew it from the line art color. Haha.
I kind of like I expect these characters. I have like in my head like a vision of everyone like a big ballroom. I expect both of them having to dance just like kind of begrudgingly and just kind of like and Osaru's kind of like, you know how to dance, keep stepping on my feet. Well, you're one to talk.
I don't think you've like talked much about like how they interact specifically. At least not to me.
These two probably of all the entire cast are the ones who just don't like each other the most. I mean, especially early on. How do you explain this? So Arthur obviously has like his old like big loner stick. He's very abrasive, all that thing. Layla just kind of like, okay, yeah, knock it out, knock you big jerk. It's not an excuse to basically act like an asshole the whole time, everyone. Also doesn't help that T pretty much is actively antagonistic towards them when they first meet, so that's fun. In general, basically, Layla and Arthur kind of tolerate each other to start. They kind of end up having some agreement. One, that Arthur realized she's not just like a spoiled unicorn princess, and Layla recognizing that like, yeah, Arthur went through a lot, so he's jaded, but he's not a bad person at the end of the day. That kind of whole thing, where like the two are still kind of like butt heads all the time, but like they don't like actively hate each other anymore, you know?
Yeah. Would you say that phone like doodle comic I made forever ago is incorrect in terms of its characterization of Layla?
Not necessarily. Like Layla's still like a big daddy's girl. She's a little embarrassed by it every now and then, but like that's still actively that's still like fully in character. I still like that one.
You know, to be fair, like the reaction was mostly just the sheer shock of getting randomly called a harlot. So I guess yeah, I was thinking like maybe it would be more in character for her to get mad.
To be fair, I will say like at the time Layla was a lot more passive. I think I did make her to be a bit more like active and like when like something like slights her, she does like actively like bite back. Essentially, I made her a lot less like a bit less of a pushover, you know. That ended up going a bit more to TG.
I feel
Not
like
slowly becoming woker with
in
his
her
female character.
her Shadow Whisperer incarnation, she felt very like passive aggressive. Actually,
I mean, that was always kind of somewhat intentional. I think it's really just kind of how I. Once again, I think it's kind of how I changed. I made it from like passive aggressive to kind of like backhanded to maybe more her being a bit more blunt. That makes sense, you know?
technically a redraw. What you're doing, by the way,
What?
you've drawn this before.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit different because that one's just her like facing his tie. This one they're meant to be like dancing.
Yes, and now I'm gonna need those images side by side when you're done, so that you can explode.
See if I remember how to draw you. That's close enough.
When this doodle is doodled, I request Max and Leo in a cool pose, doing something cool and shadowy. That's all.
And then after you draw that, I wanna request Matthew looking like a putz.
I can do that. Howdy, hey. Hi, Bard. Ultimate Bard. Hello there.
Oh shit, hey Bard.
Oh, friend of yours.
You didn't know you won here.
You know, I opened Twitter and like Black Hat is on my feed. You know, another thing too about Black Hat that's kind of like a Vivziism is the fact that he's like just kind of like a featureless Slender Man thing. Like, I don't know why she does that. I don't know what Black Hat's supposed to be, and I tend to not like that actually. Like, what is Black Hat? Why is he just a stick man?
Like, is he not supposed to be just like a guy, like in the villainous universe? Like, I just thought they
I'm
could come in
saying I
different
don't
colors.
like that. I don't like when they're just like a featureless mannequin. Like, what?
Well, no, I
is
get that.
he?
I just assumed like in the villainous universe, like they just come in different colors, and he was just like a normal guy, I guess.
Is he a normal guy? He doesn't have ears.
I don't know. I don't watch the show. I'm sorry. I was making assumptions.
Saying like next to like dementia, like she has like ears and a nose, and you know, like
I guess he's fucking something then. Yeah.
yeah. So that implies that Black Hat's the weird one because he doesn't have ears and a nose. So what is he? You know?
He's some kind of like
Fair,
eldritch.
honestly.
He is some kind of eldritch thing, basically. But like, other than that, not really, not much else. Does kind of just look like that.
Just kind of just like Slender Man with a face.
Damn, you're kind of right, honestly.
That's supposed to be like Black Hat slander, by the way, or anyone listening, you know. Like, I feel like Black Hat at least justifies his goddamn outfit. Like, a lot of Vivziepop characters are in a suit for no good reason.
Black Hat's in a suit because he's.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say he's in a suit because he runs a company essentially. His business wear.
I do like those that one. There was like this one fan artist that was like doing like has-been redesigns where they redesigned the suits to actually like look like the era they came from.
Everyone's done so many like has-been redesigns, and they're all so much better than canon. They're all so good. Like, I like how there's some things that are just so unanimous. Like, I like how every single has-been design, like without fail, will always make Husk fat.
Husk and usually Vox I've seen.
Because Vox, I'm a bit more mixed on for the simple fact that I feel like Like a TV show presenter for that time, probably they usually did like value superficial, like looking attractive, essentially. So
His human design works better than his like demon design.
agreed. Like to be honest, Vox is probably one of the few designs I actually like. I actually like from Hazbin Hotel, but even then, like that's a very easy bar to clear. To be fair.
A low
I-
bar, yeah.
I think I'm just easy for fucking TV heads, honestly. And also, Mr. Christian fucking decided to make him the funniest goddamn character on the show.
Oh, so my show is fine? No, it's one of the worst shows I've ever heard. But Vox, he was funny as shit.
Delete the sweatbands. You can't wear the sweatbands to a formal event. What are you, a heathen? Is it a barn?
Is this Matt fucking like? Is this Matt self-reporting that he doesn't know what formal wear looks like?
Not women's formal wear. Men wear suits. I'm not good with women clothes. But I'm honest about it.
I thought you were giving her like gloves,
You
honestly.
wear a
Like this fucking...
tracksuit to a formal event.
Honestly, yeah, the gloves honestly would make more sense.
That's what I thought you were giving her.
You know something I always think about? I see it with a lot of like Charlie like redesigns. They always try to make her look like a goat because at some point Vidsy said that she was supposed to, but I don't know like where I was, but like I saw like her say that she is very vaudeville inspired and is supposed to look like a doll, which I think she does more successfully with like her little like porcelain skin and puppet cheeks, you know? So where did the goat thing come from? And it seems to be at least kind of true because she seems to have hooves under her shoes.
Yeah,
What's
hooves
going
and
on?
a weird little dog nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what do you say, Jesse? What do you want?
Just Max and Leo in a cool pose doing something shadowy.
Yeah, here's something I've had ideas for Max. Hold on.
The only dance Miles knows is how to dance around a bonfire. I fucking called him Miles, god damn it!
So weird seeing the old school Matt fans like know his like still call him his old name because that's Arthur to me.
Called him Miles for years.
Yeah, it took a lot of getting used to.
Sorry.
They're fine.
Matthew, Max, Miles, Marcus.
A lot of M's.
Mattoon.
The fuck, why is Leo in a goddamn suit? Has been asked.
I can't tell you why I decided to get him in the suit. I just thought
Been.
it was neat.
Because it's one of the easiest things to depict in a fucking like simple shadow style, I'd assume.
Basically, yeah.
Does Leo feel like anything when he fucking comes out?
Not necessarily, no.
You just put your hand through him.
Yeah, like he can basically become tangible at will, but best way to describe it, he can't feel anything personally. He doesn't have a sense of feeling or anything.
I just mean like fucking like can other people like feel him when he is tangible?
What does he feel like if you were to touch him?
No, I started, how would I describe this, I guess?
Clammy?
My headcanon personally is like when water is so cold, or like when the air is so cold you can't tell if your hand is wet, you know?
I'd say it's probably like a very, like he probably like feels like he's like a really thick fog, essentially almost, you know?
Did you fall asleep on a Leo? Because that sounds pleasant.
On him,
Oh my
essentially?
god, he's like a cloud.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You made it sound like really like soft, honestly.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Leo's main form of like actually dealing with people he doesn't like is mostly either biting them or constricting them. So, like,
I found this when I was like looking through stuff, by the way.
what?
Put in voice.
Awful
I found
tasting
many
cereal.
Dad Stop Sparkling is like forever gonna be my magnum opus.
Good old Ares. So I gotta refine his design sometime.
It's been a while.
I mean, I never even got around to designing her mom. I had ideas for her, mind you.
Again, I need to put these in a folder because, like, I was about to say, like, I did like a doodle of her, of, like just like a random design, because you've never shown me her.
Who, Leo's mom?
Yeah, in like the doodle comic of everyone coming, like, bringing food over for a party.
You drew her mom? I don't remember that.
Yeah, in Layla's panel, her mom had her arm around her, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we brought a casserole so you guys won't be eating candy all night."
Tss.
Let me go to see if I can find it.
Take your time.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
There we go. I put it in voice.
Let's see, hold on. Aw. I forgot about the, I really forgot about that. Neat.
This one's cute. I still like this one. Like it's venison. Stop bringing dead animals to my house.
Yeah, a little thing Max can do. He can also, well, over time, Max can basically like also like partially turn to a shadow, basically.
And since Jack is unfit for heaven, and hell won't give him room, his ghost is forced to walk the earth until the day of doom. A lantern in his hand he bears, the way by night to show, and from its flame he's got the name of Jack O'Lantern now.
Swear to God, I might actually make the fucking the next pack after this, like a fucking. I might do fucking limited edition next.
Which is limited edition? Oh, the collector one, right?
That's collector and motion picture.
Huh, neat.
Because I'm drawing two different fucking like serious jackass dudes here. I need someone fun. I need someone who emotes.
Yeah, a little new max ability. He can kind of like hide in shadows and that kind of stuff, including Leo. So, yeah, it becomes like a shadow puddle on the floor.
Ooh.
This is one of those like more like evasive abilities where you can like move around and stuff, you know.
Stealth.
And last, we got time for one more doodle, and it's gonna be Matthew being a putz.
And if used for evil, teleportation.
Yeah, he can go under a door if he needs to, that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
How putsy do you want Matthew, Crystal?
Need him looking like a fucking jackass. Because you need
Isn't that like
you
his
need to,
default, to be fair?
I need Matt to start drawing his characters where they're not the coolest person in the room all the time. They're
You
four
draw him
fully your own
like eating
characters.
beans in the corner of a room by himself.
Draw him eating beans in the theater and so motherfucker eating beans.
Oh, I got an idea.
To pull up that random drawing I did of Cook. I drew Cook sadly eating beans in the like a basement. Let me grab it.
This motherfucker got beans.
That's my problem with not saving doodles. Oh my god.
Y'all just kiss each other already.
Here we go. I found it. Here's
That's a good one.
You've drawn Matthew getting beat up before.
I have a few times.
Wait, I want you to draw Matthew like this.
It's on a little horsey. You haven't got a quarter.
You in a box? What's happening? I just got it. Oh no.
He had a bad landing. Like, not every stylish trick lands he lands on his feet, okay?
Even a faceplant would be preferable.
You see, Matt, bullying your characters is healthy.
I can also make a double joke where I can have it so that William disappears from the timeline.
What? Oh, God.
Like,
God damn it.
William just.
God, is there time travel in your shit?
There is. Our multiverse theory, baby.
Crystal, I have an important question.
Yeah.
Chikoa, yes or no?
What?
Chikoa?
I'm sorry, I don't really understand.
Please Google Chikoa for me.
Shikoa? They spell that C-H-I...
CHIIWAKA.
Oh, these things?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen them around. They're cute.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yay!
Why yes or no? Wait, what?
Are you for or against Chikoa?
Yeah, they're cute. I'm for them.
That's all. That's all I need to know.
I kind of assumed these were like those little, like there's one of those little plushy mascots that Japan likes, you know, like the Hello Kitties or the fucking, like, the egg thing on the lazy egg guy.
They are, but they're not Sanrio. They're like a different, like, franchise.
I see.
And the egg, Hello Kitty, even Agretzko is all Sanrio.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Agretzko was specifically their attempt to try to do a more adult line, basically. Since Sanrio tends to be associated with like little kid stuff, you know.
That's fair.
I was watching the Chikoa anime, and he has a job. It's so sad. Why do they have a job?
Why does this thing know what the economy is?
Life is hard, and it cries, and I feel bad. It shouldn't have to deal with the economy. It should just be happy all the time. Then there are these little night guys that take care of all the little animals, and one of them rolled up in one episode and just gave them pajamas, and they were happy, and then the episode ended. It's a wonderful anime, and you should watch it.
All right, we got Arthur and Layla hating each other. hate each other. Max showing off his shows and his abilities, and Matthew pulling a Matthew.
I need the seahorse. I need the, or maybe just a regular horse, but I would like coin-operated ride. Matthew, please.
It's already 10:30, but why
You
not?
have time.
I don't actually. This is my
Wait,
time. The time I usually end things, but
Wait,
fair.
Matt, zoom out.
Yes.
You,
What?
Layla got her ears snipped, I guess.
What? Yeah, her hair covers her ears.
What? I thought her ears always plucked out.
Oh wait, her horse ears. I'm not used to drawing those still. Like, honest to God, I am not used to drawing those horse ears yet.
Same, I didn't even notice.
You made her a fucking Uma, you gotta deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean to like actually your own designs, but like
No, you're fine. Like, it's a genuine thing. Like, I had to get used to it. Thank you.
one day you should draw Layla, but her eyes are on either side of her head like an actual horse.
Oh god, that's so horrifying. How hungry.
How hungry? How did you ever do that joke when it was going around?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I couldn't be honest, I feel like I can't pull off uncanny, I guess, you know? I feel like I can't pull off uncannily realistic.
See, what you should do is you should just literally trace the image. It'll inherently look weird, but that's the joke.
Let me just do a quick Matthew on a little horsey. Actually, I just had a great idea, actually.
Keep listening to fucking Bonfire Bust Up, goddamn.
It's a good one. Has one of the best characters in the game, too.
Shut up.
I like Jack. What do you want from me?
Oh my god, I hate this joke. Horrific, but I'm gonna ignore that and I'm gonna send this one instead. Look at this.
We even
Serial joke. It's back.
it's, I mean this in the nicest way possible, just because everyone's designs keep changing. Who is the green one?
It's Arthur. That used to be.
Arthur.
Oh god. Nah, my old art. I can't believe people tolerate my art. They pin Liz ears back since she's angry. Horse pin her ear. Oh, not a bad idea.
They're playing the ears.
I feel like you've answered this question before.
What is it?
When Leo eats shit, does that just like go to max?
No, it functionally just gets burned into the etheric matter, essentially.
Oh, they don't do like a Samson where he gains the weight.
No. The Samson affiliate thing worked because, like, again, he's a parasite that functionally lives off her like actual physiology. Leo is just in his Max's shadow. He can't affect Max physically like that. That makes sense?
Yeah. I was just wondering.
Philia mentioned. I do like Philia.
Bubbles had a boyfriend named Basil. Hang on. Who is this man?
Oh god.
Hang on. Do you mind if I send him?
You can send him. I can't believe you found Basil of all characters.
What's going on?
That was just me trying to like fill out the universe a bit more. And I tried to make a character named. I tried to give like Bubbles a boyfriend named Basil. It is that he was an incubus who was just kind of bad at his job.
This is what your idea of a femboy was back in the day, Matt?
That was the idea, yeah.
I found an even older picture of him. Holy shit!
Oh god. I think Kyle ended up leaning more. Sorry, go ahead.
Is that the arcade girl or fucking am I misremembering?
Yeah, it's the arcade girl.
Oh, he wasn't even Yassified before this. Goddamn, poor boy. Look how far you've come in the way of femboys, Matt.
Oh god.
What?
It's just funny you saying that.
I've had you draw at least one.
Yeah.
You've probably drawn others.
I have.
Star Cutter install still looks cool.
Starlight install. That's the whole thing. I had it originally.
Just like looking through old art just to torment you, I am specifically looking for the old drawing of Arthur and Layla dancing.
You could have just asked for that. I have that saved still.
But I'm finding so much cool stuff!
Oh god, nothing about my old art's cool.
It's cool when you fucking go, like, make new redesigns and shit.
God, I had to open it. I had to open it on Clipsio Paint because I didn't have it saved as a PNG. Wow, this is old.
You know how far you've come.
Old it is! Look how old it is!
I'm gonna say
I
that as a
love
PNG.
it.
Look at it. Look at. Is her fucking dress opening up to show her goddamn panties?
No.
What's that?
That's supposed to be her legs. I think her torso is just that short.
Oh, her torso is just real short. Okay.
Why are they sure panties in a dress? That makes no sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know how fucking horny bait you wanted to be back in the day. You were young.
I tell you this, I make her more horny bait nowadays.
I just wasn't I just fucking, from what I know of how you do anatomy, I did not expect her legs to be there is all. So I made an educated guess about whatever the fuck that was.
Old Mattoon Sona when you were white. Oh my god.
Oh god, why were you white?
Why were you white?
Hey, in my defense, I'm not the darkest guy in the world.
A white?
I'm not black either. I'm Matt. I'm me. I don't like calling myself anything.
I didn't call you nothing. I just said you're not white.
I'm such a fucking fuddy-duddy, I swear to God. Someone fucking throw a pie in here.
Pie? What?
Nothing. I'm insulting my own fucking characters right now, sorry. Because I got
found,
started
like,
on Goblins cards.
TG and Layla I never finished. I'm gonna save this.
Can I see?
The TG and Layla or the Godling stuff?
The TG and Layla, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
If you want to show the Goblin, you can show me that too.
That's okay.
I want to see it.
Invoice.
Yeah, just working on his combo cards right now.
Aw. Oh, to see, wasn't this one of the ideas you had for the commission I got you?
Yes, it is.
Huh, neat. I do appreciate how your general anatomy and art style hasn't really changed much, Jesse.
Changed much since I was in fucking middle school. If anything, I'm not sure it's a good thing.
I think that if this is what you were doing in middle school, I think you were pretty cracked fucking middle school.
Not wrong.
Just that like my art style is like weirdly consistent.
I think it's a good. I think it's a good quality to have. I think your art is just good in general. You know.
Thank you.
In the gunfight, either left its mark, so tell me, are you a friend?
It's Matthew and the horse, but here's the idea I had. Hold on. Now I will add Delilah of Judgment.
Does Layla not enjoy fucking horse-related things?
She doesn't necessarily enjoy like people like making a joke out of it. Basically,
Is she an empath? Can she not watch horse races?
that placid. Thank you, lunatic.
Is Layla a horse empath? This is important.
I would put it this way: she would get very, very intense. She would get into very intense debates about Uma Musume.
Does she think the horses being over-sexualized is a bad thing, or is it like appropriating like actual unicorn culture?
A rule that you can't sexualize Umas? Isn't that like a thing?
Yeah, Side Games has in their like terms of service that they don't allow sexual content of their character of the Uma Musume characters. Most because like they do like have to want to give like actual respect to the actual horses. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest. A piece of a writing on a sentence isn't gonna stop people, but you know, I appreciate the sentiments there.
Gonna put some of my own old baby art because again, I feel like I still draw faces like this.
I've always liked how you draw faces. I like how, like, again, in my opinion, you're anatomy-wise, I think you've always been kind of pretty consistent.
Oh, you're one of these people. That sounded bad. I just mean like No, I just mean like was the How to Draw Anime book in school like important to you growing up?
Dare you? Dare you call me out like this? At least I didn't have that one that everyone makes fun of. I had a different one. But yes, it was. I did take it to school with me.
Nothing you can tell. It's fucking. That's fine. My whole heart was fucking horse shit. I can fucking humiliate myself. One second, let me grab my old shit.
That one that everyone seems to meme on. Like, that probably would have fucked me up a lot if I had used the infamous one.
I already said how, like, I told you how, Jesse, I feel like most people, like, most artists, like, anime adjacent artists tend to go for, like, a five head, like anatomy, and that, you've always kind of fell around that general range, too, so.
I mean, my baby art is, like, a lot shorter. I would say that, like, my current art skews tall.
No, once again, it's all.
I guess so.
Once again, that's entirely in terms of anatomy. Mostly because you used to draw shorter necks, quite basically, quite simply.
That is true.
You draw longer necks now, like to the point where I say this as lovely as possible. Sometimes you draw a bit of a pencil neck.
I know, it's so bad.
Every now and then, I kind of notice I draw like a long neck, and I try to I manually shorten it too. It happens.
I find good examples of like my old shit that wasn't just like a bunch of object show fan art.
Behold, my Bible. I took this to school with me. It was very important to me.
And then you evolved, and now look at your style. Look how far you've come.
I can't find it.
I want to try. Let me try. And eventually, I'll try turning some of these doodles into, like, full pieces. I'm gonna try to do, like, a proper, like, Arthur and Layla dancing. I want to do all, like, the dancing partners I have in mind eventually. The one I really want to draw is Matthew and Lucille.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Lucille basically, like, it was even Matthew's idea. And Lucille starts, like, thinking, like, oh, why? Has my charms finally even charmed Matthew Starcutter of all people? And she goes on that thing. Matthew just flat says, I don't like you. Excuse me? And it's just them dancing and arguing the whole time.
Ask a dumb question.
What's up?
So Layla's dad is a horse, right?
He has a human form. Go on.
I understand that. Is this a human form? Is she a horse, or is she just half horse like this?
She's just half horse like this. She does not have a full horse form. Well, no, she cannot turn into a horse.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes, I understand where you're coming from. That's not in her power set. She's a horse fiend magical girl. That's the extent of it.
She couldn't fucking like White Fox ult herself into a horse.
No, she can't White Fox ult herself into a horse. She's more,
You good? I was just making a joke.
There's a universe where she's a horse, and maybe Matthew's met her, and maybe Matthew was like, "Wait a minute, I know this horse."
I know this horse.
Excuse me.
One day Matthew's gonna come back to like base with just like a suspiciously pink horse, and everyone's gonna look at him. You're gonna be like, you need to put this back wherever you fucking found it before Layla gets back.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Did Matthew ever just like bring shit back from like universes and shit?
Absolutely. He's a bit of a hoarder.
Sure, that's an easy way to fuck shit up.
That's exactly the one of the main problems. Here's the thing, like, Matt... Okay, so, you know how I mentioned, like, how I've had, like, ideas for, like, a multiverse Metroidvania, Jesse? And one of the ideas, like, okay, so how do I explain Matt, if I were to ever, like, make more than one, how would I explain Matthew losing his power set in between games? Like, the classic Metroid problem, you know? How do you justify this character losing all their upgrades in between games? Easy. Matthew finds all the collectibles, he chucks them in wherever, in whatever universe he's staying at currently, like Max's house, then he goes without them. He just leaves everything behind. He takes stuff from one universe, tucks them in like whatever storage he can, and just goes on his merry way.
You think he just has like a big storage unit and you just can't find him again?
He just looking for like a very specific artifact that was like a few adventures ago. He was like, oh no, that's not it.
So there's the non-zero chance he would bring back more stuff.
Yes, there's a non-zero chance. Why is there a horse here? Imagine just like, don't tell Layla. What is that supposed to mean? Matthew?
There's a lot of universes and a lot of different universe people, and
It's a universe where I strangle you.
Alright, it's 10:50. I think I'm gonna call stream now here for now. I finished off a few OC doodles. That was pretty fun. But yeah, folks, I hope you enjoyed. You enjoyed today's stream. I know I certainly had fun. I've got a lot done, got finished up all my commissions, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching, everyone, and remember to always